Professor Black Ops. You see it. Let's get it. Windows 0 day exploded using JavaScript. Once again, quick article. Let's check it out. Exploited Windows 0 days. Let JavaScript files bypass the security warning. An update was added to the end of the article explaining that any Authenticode-signed file, including executables, can be modified to bypass the warning. A new 0 day allows threat actors to use malicious standalone JavaScript files to bypass mark of the web security warning. Threat actors are already using the 0 day bug in ransomware attacks. It's not weird. As soon as they find a bug, man, they're on it. They're trying to get you in ransomware. Why? So they can get the money. Windows includes a security feature called Mark of the Web, MOTW, that flags the files that is being downloaded from the internet, and therefore it should be treated with caution as it could be malicious, right? And the majority of the people know that, but you probably get a couple newbies, falling for it. The MOTW flag is added to a download flag or email attachment as a special alternative data stream called Zone.Identifier, which can be viewed using the dir/capital R command and open directly in Notepad as shown below. So it shows you on the command line. You can see the zone right there. He did it with a small r, so obviously it's not case sensitive. The Zone.Identifier alternative data stream included with the URL security zone. The file is from 3 equals the internet, the refer, and the URL to the file. When users attempt to open the file with the mark of the web flag, Windows will display a warning that the file should be treated with caution. Any files you get off the internet, especially if you don't know who you're getting it from, should be treated with caution. But let's continue though. While the files from internet can be useful, this file type can potentially harm your computer. If you do not trust the source, do not open the software, reads the warning. There's the warning right there. I always seen it a gazillion times. Microsoft also utilized MOT flag to determine if the file should be opened in a protected view, causing macros to be disabled. So once again, that's powerful, right? If that comes up, then Microsoft really doesn't trust it, so it's going to bring it up. So like in Excel, you would have to enable the macros. The Windows MOTW bypass 0 day flaw. The HP Threat Intelligence team recently reported that the threat actors are infecting devices with ransomware using a JavaScript file. To be clear, we're not talking about JavaScript files commonly used in almost all the website, but .js files distributed by threat actors as attachments or download that can run outside of a web browser. Right, because the .js, right, is the extension for JavaScript. The JavaScript file being distributed by the Magniber threat actors are digitally signed using an embedded base4 encoded signature as described in the Microsoft support article. So once again, that shows you the .js file right there. After being analyzed by Dormann, a senior vulnerability analyst at ANALYGENCE, he discovered that the attackers are signing these files with malformed keys. When signed in this manner, even though the JS file was downloaded from the internet and received an MOT file, Microsoft will not display the security warning, and the script would automatically execute the installer in the ransomware. Dormann further tested the use of the malformed JavaScript files and was able to create proof of concept JavaScript files that would bypass the warning. Both of these .js files were shared with Bleeping Computer. As you can see, both of them received the mark of the web as indicated by the red box when downloading. So he recruited 2 files, .js, as you see there. He shows the files from on the computer that are highlighted in the box in red. The difference between the 2 files is one is signed using the same malformed key from the magnifiers, and the other contains no signature at all. So he's showing it shelling out in the windows and opening. That's the SIG file right there. When the unsigned file is open in Windows 10, the warning security banner is properly displayed. However, when double clicking the cloud, which is signed with the malformed key, Windows does not display the security warning and simply execute the JavaScript file code as demonstrated above. So he shows you clicking on the file. And that one just runs the calc. And that one's signed with the bad key, but it's not catching it. Using the technique, threat actors can bypass the normal security warning shown when opening a download.js file and automatically execute the script. Blink was able to reproduce the bug in Windows 10. However, in Windows 11, the bug would trigger when running the JS directly from an archive. Dormann told Bleeping Computers that he believes the bug was first introduced in Release 10 and has fully patched to Windows 8 devices to display the security warning as expected. So that's him. So go check him out. Out there doing great work. According to Dormann, the bug stems from a Windows 10 new check apps file. The screen features Windows security, app and browser control, reputation-based protection. This is the issue in the new as of Windows 10 Smart Screen feature, and dislabeling check apps and files reverts Windows to the legacy behavior, where the MOT prompts are unrelated to the authenticated signature, Dormann said. So the whole setting is unfortunately currently a trade-off. On one hand, it does not scan for the baddies that are downloaded. On the other, baddies that take advantage of the bug can get a least secure behavior from Windows compared when the feature is disabled. The zero-day vulnerability is particularly concerning, as we know threat actors are actively exploiting in the ransomware attack. Be safe out there. Dormann shared proof of concept with Microsoft, who said they could not reproduce the security warning. However, Microsoft told Bleeping Computer that they are aware of the reported issue and are investigating. So an update on 10/22, after the publication of the article, Dormann told Bleeping Computers that threat actors could modify any authenticated signed code, including EXEs, to bypass the security warning. To do this, Dormann says the signed executable can be modified using a hex editor to change some of the bytes in the signature portion of the file, thus corrupting the signature. Shout out to Will Dormann putting in some work. Once the signal is corrupted, Windows will not check the file using Smart Screen, as the flag was not present and allowed to run. Files that have the warning are treated as they were as if the signal is corrupted. The real world difference that makes depends on what type of the file it is, explained Dormann. So once again, got a 0-day Windows out there exploited to JavaScript. Look like he's changing the signature of it with a malforming signature, and it's kind of bypassing the warning banner. So once again, Professor Black Ops, be safe out there. Cybersecurity for the people.